Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about NOVAVAX INC quarterly report. NOVAVAX Inc. provides various businesses and services including developing vaccines to protect against serious infectious diseases, commercializing a COVID-19 vaccine, NOVAVAX. NOVAVAX COVID-19 vaccine, offering a vaccine platform that combines recombinant protein approach, nanoparticle technology, and Matrix-M adjuvant, developing an ART21/Matrix-M adjuvant malaria vaccine. The company's services primarily focus on vaccine development and commercialization for infectious diseases. NOVAVAX Inc.'s stock price has dropped by over 17% in the past year due to a significant event that raised investor concerns about the company's future growth and vaccine pipeline. The main cause of this decline was the FDA's clinical hold on Novavax's experimental COVID-19 influenza combination, CIC, vaccine candidate, and its standalone influenza vaccine candidate, following a report of motor neuropathy in a participant who received the CIC vaccine. This news led to an 18% drop in stock price, causing investors to reassess their confidence in the company's ability to deliver successful vaccines. The primary drivers of revenue growth and decline can be summarized as follows. Revenue growth is primarily driven by licensing agreements with Sanofi CLA, milestone payments from Takeda, and increased product sales. Specifically, the significant increase in Nuvaxovid sales contributed to a substantial rise in revenue. Additionally, royalties from Takeda and milestone payments under the Sanofi CLA also contributed to growth. On the other hand, revenue decline is primarily attributed to the termination of advance purchase agreements, APAs, with Canada and New Zealand, resulting in significant losses. Decrease in product sales, particularly Nuvaxovid sales, also contributed to revenue decline. Furthermore, upfront fee amortization from Sanofi and a decrease in licensing, royalties, and other revenue from the Sanofi CLA also negatively impacted revenue. Net income and profit margins. A tale of contrasting trends, the financial performance of a company has been marked by contrasting trends in net income and profit margins. On one hand, the net income decreased by $81.1 million in Q3 2025 compared to Q3 2024, primarily due to impairment of assets held for sale and loss on debt extinguishment. However, when looking at the year-to-date YTD performance, the net income increased by $529.3 million. Profit margins have also shown a mixed picture. In Q3 2025, the net income margin decreased to -0.29% from -0.14% in Q3 2024. However, YTD 2025 saw a significant improvement with a net income margin of 43.45%, up from -17.93% in YTD 2024. The reasons behind these changes are complex and multifaceted. The impairment of assets held for sale and loss on debt extinguishment have had a negative impact on the company's financial performance, while other factors have contributed to the improvement in net income margins. Overall, the company's financial performance has been marked by both positive and negative trends, highlighting the need for careful analysis and consideration of various factors. The company's debt level and interest expenses have undergone significant changes. Notably, total liabilities decreased from $2,184,259 to $1,336,561, indicating a reduction in overall debt. However, the increase in convertible notes payable from $169,684 to $243,835 suggests that while the type of debt has changed, its magnitude remains substantial. Interest expenses have also increased significantly, rising from -$4,236 to -$5,482 for the 3 months ended September 30, 2025, and from -$12,490 to -$16,723 for the 9 months ended September 30, 2025. The introduction of a loss on debt extinguishment expense totaling -$28,714 in 2025 further contributes to this increase. The refinancing of convertible debt appears to be a key factor driving these changes, with interest expenses on convertible notes payable increasing from $2.6 million 3 months and $7.8 million, 9 months, in 2024 to $2.96 million, 3 months, and $8.22 million, 9 months, in 2025. Management is optimistic about the company's outlook, with a focus on commercializing its COVID-19 vaccine through 2025. In the long term, they plan to leverage partnerships, particularly with Sanofi, to advance their technology platform and pipeline. The company will also explore funding opportunities for its pandemic influenza vaccine candidate. Key differentiators include their recombinant nanoparticle vaccine technology and proprietary Matrix-M adjuvant. Future plans involve evaluating expansion beyond infectious diseases using the same technology and seeking a partner to advance combination and standalone influenza vaccine candidates. Financially, management expects a reduction in research and development spend due to a restructuring plan. They anticipate future operations will be funded primarily through milestone payments, royalties, and other reimbursements under their partnership with Sanofi. Acquisitions and divestitures overview. The company has made significant divestiture efforts in recent years. Notable divestitures include the dismissal of several lawsuits with prejudice, which resulted in the resolution of outstanding legal issues. These dismissals include the Kirst action, Needleman action, Acosta action, and Mesa action, all of which were resolved on specific dates between May 2 and July 9, 2025. In addition to these legal resolutions, the company has also made a transfer application that was approved on November 3, 2025. This involved transferring an updated vaccine from the company to Sanofi. There is no mention of acquisitions in the provided summary. Concerns about inventory buildup and supply chain disruption are mounting. Inventory levels have surged over the past year, with excess, obsolete, or expired inventory charges totaling $1.9 million in 2025 and a staggering $26.4 million in 2024. Furthermore, sales of Nuvaxovid, a key product, decreased by $38.2 million for the 3 months ended September 30, 2025 compared to 2024. This decline in sales has contributed to a decrease in overall product sales by $28.1 million. These indicators suggest that inventory buildup and supply chain disruption are significant concerns that require attention. That concludes the financial summary for NOVAVAX INC. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.